Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we've got a can of beer from Burnt Mill Brewery in Suffolk, England. This is a kind of ties that Bine. It's a Ella and El Dorado double IPA, 8.2% ABV. I'll give you the spiel on the back. It says brewed in collaboration with our friends from Simply Hops, so one of the prominent hop merchants in the UK. For DIPA, we settled on a simple malt bill of pale and flaked oats, and used a blend of El Dorado, Ella, and Hallertauer Comet. That's a new one on me. And Brew 1 hops. Must be an experimental one. In the whirlpool and over multiple dry hop additions. Fermented with the Lallemand New England yeast strain to brings the peach esters to meld with the ripe tropical fruit aromas. There you go. I think these guys are doing some really good stuff. For me, they're kind of like, I think this is where IPA potentially could go, if I'm right in what I'm hearing about this particular beer. So they use the New England yeast strain, but as you can see, if you're only using a simple hop profile, but a bit darker. I mean, it's a shiny copper beer, not hazy, not full on pin bright, but it's pretty damn bright. Is that beer? Even though they're using the New England yeast strain to bring out those fruity esters, they're not making it like a big murky kind of like sludge bomb. The head is off white. It's kind of newspaper coloured head. So let's give it a swirl and sniff. Check out the aroma. Yeah, and you do get that peach. It's peachy, it's got a certain minerality to it, something that reminds me of kind of apricots and iron brew. Yeah, definitely kind of like a spiced orange note. Toasted kind of wholemeal bread. Maybe a hint of white grape. Yeah, definitely that kind of more pale stone fruit with spicy orange. It's soft and with a certain kind of like autumnal kind of like quality to it. It's quite soft, yeah, it's quite soft and it's got a malt character. It's quite balanced in that regard, I guess. We used to kind of like juice bombs in the UK. But this is definitely a balanced beer. So let's dive in. Cheers. That's really nice. Yeah, it's a funny one. It kind of, it's kind of like a traditional West Coast IPA, but it's been brewed with a traditional British yeast strain, and that New England yeast strain is supposedly like a derivative of an old-fashioned British yeast strain. And you get that, because you get those, you get the esters that you would expect in a, you know, quite a traditional British beer. Once again, digestive biscuit, hint of toffee, bitter-ish, but spicy orange. Hinting towards ginger and kind of like, once again it's like kind of like ginger biscuits. Once again it's got like a slightly autumnal kind of like leafy character. I'm surprised with all it has is a bill of pale malt and flaked oats, and it's come out that colour. Is there an element of oxidisation in that? I don't know. I'm not getting any flavour from anything like that, but I'm hearing when beers become oxidised, they become a lot more kind of like amber. This is, I would expect something a lot paler. Unless it's something like Marisotto, which will give you that kind of colour, I guess. But I'm not getting anything off-putting. But it's got a cleanness. It's got a kind of like a leafy note in there. Bit of bitterness on the back end. Yeah, it's a funny one. It's kind of like if a traditional British brewery really got their act together and made a really nice IPA. As it's not full on British, but it's not West Coast American. It's not, definitely not a kind of like East Coast juice bomb. Despite that, the bitterness is really quite low. Kind of sits somewhere oddly between a lot of those styles. Unique. I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, maybe it's because it's not defined enough, I guess, for me. But it's nice. So that's Ties That Bine from Burnt Mill. This is the Ella and Eldorado double IPA at 8.2% ABV. Nice stuff. I'm Rob from HopZine. I'll see you next time. Cheers.